Hi, this is Linda from Banjo's Bead House with part 2 of our painted bead project. So in the last video you would have seen us paint all sorts of fun natural wood hinoki beads, and now we're going to turn it into a necklace, which is the project that comes with the kit. So in the kit you will get all the supplies you need to make, I think it's about 4 or 5 necklaces. You're going to get, along with a whole pile of the wooden beads that you need to paint, or marker or color, however you choose to do it. You're also going to get some black acrylic beads and some white acrylic beads. Now these are great little spaces in between and just give you some more length. You are also going to get some, I'm just trying to pull some off the roll, some black wax cotton. So this will, you'll have enough, this is what you use to make your necklaces. You will also get a couple of these fun little breakaway clasps. So these are a plastic clasp, so there's no metal in this project at all, so it's great for kids. And these guys just simply pop apart. So they're also great if you've got a young child in the house who likes to tug at things. It means that the necklace will easily break away from you and will not actually break the necklace. So it's great, particularly for young mums, or for you've got young boys in their house who like to pull at things. This won't actually damage the jewelry, so it's a really cool, easy way there. So these beads are big enough that you don't need to do this, but on some of the projects you might want to actually coat the tip with some nail polish. That stiffens it and makes it act like a needle. So that's a helpful little tip for you there. But I'm going to tip you guys down and show you how I've initially laid out my little pattern of what I'm thinking of stringing. I'm just playing with it now. And then we'll get going on actually creating our necklace. So you can see here I've got all of my wooden beads that I painted on the last video, including my glittery one, and I've wound up with an odd number, so I'm putting glitter one to the side for now. And I've got my series of beads and I've just got them gradiated out and just in a fun little pattern arrangement. So I'm going to put black beads with this particular one. So I'm just threading on a black bead, picking up one of my wooden beads, threading that on. So you can see I've got black. So I'm just going to pop black beads in between all of mine. So it's just a simple matter of stringing. So this is where, for the younger kids, mum or dad may need to come along and give them a hand. If not, this is a really good hand-eye coordination project and dexterity skill development, as well as taking a little bit of time. So it gives mum and dad a chance to do some other things whilst kids are being creative. Now, to preempt a question about the paint rubbing off, I haven't noticed it so far with the poster paints that I was using yesterday. If you are worried about it, you can always seal things. So if you're doing that, you could use the Jo Sonja gloss varnish. It's a water-based one, so it's again going to be fairly kid-friendly. Either that, you could mix up, a craft glue to water ratio just to act as a little bit of a sealer when it dries, or use something like Mod Podge. But I am leaving these ones loose and unvarnished. I mean, also in desperation you could also use nail polish, but from some of the mum blogs I'm reading at the moment, nail polish is in short supply and people are trying to preserve their nails, so maybe not the nail polish at this time of crisis. I might do the red next. So just have one coloured bead left to go. Just get my little matte purple friend on. Okay. So now that that's all of my beads are on, so you can see that this is the makings of a necklace now. So to use the breakaway clasp, we simply break it in half. We thread through the hole at the bottom and we bring it out the center. All you need to do then is just tie a couple of knots. Now at this point you can choose to seal them with nail polish. For the sake of the video, I'm not. You'd also trim that, but for the sake of this, I'm not, only because I will come back and do that afterwards. And you pull that down. So that knot is what's securing your cord in here. The great thing is you can, if you do leave a tail, you can pull it out later if you need to make an adjustment. To do the other end, you simply need to get a measurement of your length, which I'm going to quickly do because I just used the end of the roll of what was left of the cord and didn't actually measure this. So standard costume jewelry length is about 45 centimeters. I'm aiming this one at about 65 centimeters. So for the younger ones, it's easy to drop over their head without actually needing the clasp, and not being too long that it's kind of at the ridiculous end of things. But it's up to you where you choose to make your length. That's the beauty of handmade. You can kind of do it as you want to. So again, I'm just tying 2 quick knots, pulling up, and I will seal both of those knots obviously and trim them when I'm done. Okay, in this instance I'm going to quickly trim that one because otherwise I'm not going to be able to close this in demo. And we just push to close, and it's that easy and that quick, and you've made your own really funky necklace out of beads you've painted at home. Now if you've done our paper bead challenge, which is one of our other project videos, stringing them up is exactly the same technique. If you've got a whole pile of kids beads at home, they don't know what to do with them, you can also use this stringing technique and make necklaces really quick. And if they do change their mind, it's only a matter of chopping the cord and simply tying off one end again. That's it for this one. We'll see you on our next video. Bye for now.